Hi there, my name is Deepak and I'm SD1 at Nagara right now. And today I'm going to solve the question number 2825 of Lead Code bi-weekly contest, which was happening just on Saturday. Okay, and the question is saying the make a string a subsequence using cyclic increment. So first of all, we will understand the question intuitions and what question is saying to us. Okay, and the question description is saying that you are given two zero index string 1 and string 2. In an operation, you select a set of indices in str1, and for each index I in the set, increment stri into the next character cyclically, that is A becomes B becomes C, and so on, and Z becomes A. That means using cyclic increment, the simple statement that A will be your B will be your C, and Z will be A, because after Z there is no any lower case, right? There is no any lower letter there, right? And return true if it is possible to make a string 2 as a subsequence of str1, and by performing the operations at most once, and false means basically what does it mean, we will understand in these questions on our OneNote pad there. Okay, so let's go there, and also the example 1 and example 2, so we'll be understanding the course example also there. So now let's move there. Okay, so now see, so this is the questions. Okay, already we have read the question there. Understanding for the code with approach. In one operation, you select a set of indices of a string ones. Your string one, this is one ABC. Okay, ABC, right? And for each indices like I, there will be I. Okay, there will be I, and in the set increment str I to the next character cyclically. Okay, and that means A becomes B becomes C, and so on. Z becomes A, right? Return true, and if you are able to make a string, if not possible, like if you are able to make your str1 the subsequence of str2, that means you are returning true, otherwise returning your false, right? So let's understand the first one, and you can perform at most just only one operation, means that if you can make A become B and B becomes C, just one at most, means that is the meaning of at most. Okay, and your Z will become A, that is the meaning of the at most once, right? You can perform the operations. Now your str1s and str2 consist of the only lowercase single letter, means that only A to Z in the lower letter, not like a capital N, the capital Z will be there, right? Okay, now fine. So now first of all, let's understand the subsequence. Okay, means we are having the string str1s. Okay, that is your ABC, right? And your second string is str2, that is your AD, right? AD. So what we need to perform is we have to perform an operations at most one. Basically, it means that we have to make we have to make str1s that should be provide the subsequence of str2, means we have to make a string str1 in that way. It means str2 should be the subsequence of str1s. Basically, what does it mean? Okay, so first of all, let's understand that what is subsequence. Okay, what does it mean? So subsequence means basically subsequence, if we will talk about subsequence, it means that it could be contiguous and non-contiguous, but order must be followed. It could be contiguous. Okay, it could be contiguous, or it could be non-contiguous. Okay, could be non-contiguous, but order must be followed. Order must be followed here, right? What does it mean? Let's understand, guys. So don't worry about it. Okay, so what does it mean? Okay, what does it mean? Let's understand. So don't worry, I am with you, all of you right now. Okay, so I'll be make your doubts clear. Just stick with this video till the end. Okay, and keep watching. Thank you so much for watching this video. Now let's understand the subsequence meaning. What does it mean? Okay, so miss, suppose you are having a string ABC. You are having a string ABC. Okay, so what could be the subsequence? What could be the possible subsequence of this string? Okay, so basically single character is also subsequence of that string, even the B also and C also. Okay, what I said, it could be contiguous or non-contiguous. What does it mean? Let's understand that. Don't worry about it. Okay, so let's suppose A and B. Okay, A and B. Now you can see that in your string you are following the order A and B. So also I have mentioned not it order must be followed. Okay, you cannot write BA because in your string there is no any BA combination. So that is wrong here. Okay, but it could be the contiguous like this way, right? Yeah, and contiguous and non-contiguous mean that it could be A and C. We are skipping here. We are skipping here B. What we are doing here? We are skipping our B. So now we can write A B A C, right? And also we can write A B C. and your empty string also, like we can say the part of the subsequence. So how many possible subsequence are here? You can see here A, B, C means 3 and 3, 6 and 7, right? Any other we can make it, yeah, so we can make it BC as also here, BC. So BC is also the subsequence of ABC string. But I just taught you what is subsequence, but we haven't discussed about the question, what is the question we have been given. Okay, now let's understand that. First of all, we are having the string A, B and not a string B, we are having a string ABC, right? That is called S1, right? So let's make this string name is simple, and we are having the second string S2, that is A and D. So what we need to do here, we have to make our string S1, thereby S2 string should be the subsequence of ABC means. But right now we are not able to make our subsequence, means we are not able to get S2 in this subsequence, right? So what we need to do, so question clearly said us that cyclic increment, basically it means that A becomes B, B becomes C and Z becomes A. Let's understand, if we are able A, B, we are having the string ABC, okay, ABC, right? So if suppose right now in our S2 string we are having A, so don't do anything with A, right? We are having not D and BC, so we have to convert this to, so any of this we just convert B and C, like okay, so A will be B, B will be C, cyclic increment, that means C will be D. So here if we are making our C into D, so we can observe here that we are able to make our string ABD, okay? So ABD. Now guys, can you say me that we are able to make S2 as a subsequence of S1 string? Okay, if you are confusing in that, so don't worry, I am here to make you clear about that. Okay, so suppose your string is S1 right now, and that is ABD. Now let's break it out in the subsequence part. A, B, C, AB, okay, BD, right? ABC, ABD, right? Now fine. Now what we can do that AD, yeah, AD here also. So now guys, AD. Now what we have observed, if we make the change, means if we convert the C into D, then we can be able to make the subsequence AD in the last AD. So now we can observe that if we change C, change C, then we are able to make our S2, that is the part of the subsequence of S1. So our answer that we are able to make the subsequence of S1, that is your S2. So in that way we can return simply true. That means we are able to make the S2 subsequence of the S1. So we will return true here. Now fine guys, now we have got the answer for the first example, right? Okay, so what we have done here, just we simply convert. But one thing guys, I can make it sure about there, you cannot convert C into directly F and G like that, because it is cyclic increment. You can simply C should be written in, not written, C should be converted into the D only, and B should be in C. We cannot be D. Okay, so that is not right here, because the question clearly says cyclic increment, right? Now let's understand the example number 2 here. A and D, AB and your S1, like here your S1 is AB and your S2 is here D only. So you can observe that the length here, we are having the AB, right? We are having the AB right here, na, right? You're not fine. So and S2 is D. So you cannot convert the B. You can convert the B and like A into B and like this one. But here one thing is that if we break out in that, we are able to make our D here. No, because here is a D, right? So if you convert B into A into B and D into C, still we are not able to make this S2 the part of the subsequence of S1, right? So in that example, you can see clearly here that we are not able to make S2 the part of the subsequence of S1. So that will not the right, and that will not give the true here, because suppose you are having AB, okay, and D. Your string S2 is D and your S1 is AB. So you can see clearly here that if you convert, still if you convert A, so A will convert in which character? Obviously in B. We cannot convert in D because it is the cyclic increment, right? And B can convert into C. Still we are not able to make our string, the subsequence. So that means that we are not able to get our answer here. So that will return false. So you can see in answer here returning is false, right? And now one more example that is very interesting, and question also, J will be converted into A, because after J there is no any lower character, right? So now we are having the, suppose here like in this let me make you understand in this here. So right now we are, our s1 is like suppose not like suppose zc, okay, and our s2 is here ad, right? So what we need to do here, we have to make the s2 is the subsequence of s1, okay. Let's suppose now in s2 is a is here, so simply we can convert z into a. Now it is j a, right? And now c will convert into d. Now find d. So now we can observe that now we are able to make the s2 the subsequence of s1. So now in that example return will be true. Now we are able to get the answer our, okay. Now this is fine. So we have discussed about the examples. Now okay, now let's understand the intuition, like what you can think here, okay. So this is the weekly bi-weekly contest question, okay. And for this question we are going to use using 2 pointer simple, because in 2 pointer with simple approach we can able to get our answer, okay. And the time in that it will take a big of n time complexity, and the space will be big of 1, because we are just using the 2 pointer, and 2 pointer is a very optimal approach for any kind of the question. Whether it could be for the array and the string, for the tree and all, and even linked list and all. So it will always take the big of n and big of 1 as space complexity. It's a very fantastic approach that is called to using 2 pointer, okay. So simple for the, let's understand the question. Suppose right now if we are having a b c, let's understand the question. This is the string s1, okay, and this is the string s2, that is our ad, right? So what we will doing here, simply doing nothing, that we will just traverse the string s1 and traverse the string s2, okay, and we will just match, we will just doing the string and omit the character in our string, okay. So right now suppose our I is here, we will use a 2 pointer I and j. Question interesting also 2 pointer, and j is here, right? Okay, j is here and I is here. So when our character will be matched, we will just move the I and j toward the right, okay. So here now j, now we can see that in the s2 and s1 the first character is a and a, so it is matching, okay. So we will just simply shrink the size of the string, and now it will move to the b, and it will move to the d. Now our j is pointing to d, here, and our I is pointing to here b here, right? Now we can see that b and d are not matching here. So what we will doing here, we will just now we will try to convert, b into c, and then we will check that we are able to make s2 the part of the subsequence of s1, yes or not, okay. So let's understand that. So what we will doing there, we will just find the index of the b, we will convert the b, we will just increment the b into just increment into the c character, okay. So what we will doing here, we will just find into, okay, now we will find the index of the b. So for that, whatever we are doing, like we are the p1 string, yeah, we can say s1 string, and just here we will pass I and find the index of this. So this is the approach, find the index of this ones, and now here we will find the new index, because we have to just change the b into c. So there we are playing with the ASCII value. What is the ASCII value? I'll be give you the link in the in my description. Go and check it out. What is the ASCII value of the lower cases? Okay, this is a very important thing. You should be remembering about it. Okay, because without ASCII value, you cannot be able to convert your b in c and d like something. Okay. So now it is a b, I new index, okay. So for new index, what I will doing here, that I will just idx plus 1. Why I adding 1? Because I have to convert, okay, I have to convert b into c, and here I will modulo 26, because it should be not go out of the 26, because in the total lowercase in abcd is only a to z 26 letter, right? So that's why I'm modulo 26 here. And now for that, now what I will doing here, but I'll just find the character c, okay, and I will just typecasting this ones, okay. I will just what I will doing here, simply I'll just converting here nothing, I'll just simply new idx, okay, and it will just convert into the character. So b will convert like b, like suppose what is the character, ask whatever the index value is here, okay, and just simply I'll word plus ones, okay, and then I'll just find here. So now here c will ch character will be having here c here, okay. And after that, what I will do here, I will just say if here I'll match ch is equal to s2 g, okay, it will match this one. I'll means that after converting this b, I am able to make s2 is a part of the subsequence of s1, not. So I'll if I yes, then simply I'll just move the j here plus, else I'll just increment my I, okay, I'll just move ahead in this string, okay. And at the end, if my j is hitting the size of the s2, means that suppose right now, you are right now here j, if the character will match, suppose right, I am able to make our b into d. So that means we are matching the both character in the both string. So right now ultimately we are able to make s2 the part of the subsequence of s1. So it means that I just beyond the length, so I reach the j equal to m is the length of s2, means we are able to make the s2 is the part of the subsequence of s1. So returning simply true, otherwise returning false, right? Simply. Okay, so I hope that you till now your concept is not got clear, because I writing the code in just snippet of code, but once I'll bring you to the on the id of the lead code, and then you will get clear on how I'm we are doing here. Okay, so let's go on id and let's do this code there. Okay, now let's understand this code. Okay, yeah, simple. So first of all, like I just name the, okay, let me change, let me come s1 and let me convert this is in s2 here. Okay, and here what I will doing here, just finding the length. Okay, just finding the length. Okay, I'm just finding the length of a string. So this is n. Okay, s1 dot size, this was, and m s2 dot size, this. Okay, and I'll just, this is the this is our g that will iterate of the string s2. Okay, I'm just pointing to the 0 right now, and we will just traversing loop here, int I is equal to 0. Okay, this is n, and j will not go beyond the m. Okay, otherwise it will get the runtime error. And now just simply increment the I here. Okay, now here, if matching, if the first character is matching, okay, matching, so what we will do is that we will just increment our j, right? So s1 I is equal to s2 j, right? If with the matching the first character, I just I made you understand there the matching. Simply we will just move our j ahead. Just we moved our j. Okay, if it will not matching, it will not matching, what we will doing here, first of all we will find the index of that characters. Okay, I made you understand there, and s1. Okay, let me just in the backwards there here, this is I. Okay, simply I just find the character. Okay, int new index id. Okay, what I will be doing here, if I'm not able to making our s2, yeah, the part of the subsequence of s1, so we are just the currently on which character we are standing, we are trying to convert into the just by one increment. Okay, so let's just convert it. So simply idx plus 1. Okay, and it will not go over beyond the 26, because we are having the lowercase on the 26 thing, and simply we are just trying to convert a ch, right? Okay, and just simply just character. Okay, and here what we will be doing, I and dx, we are just doing this one here. Okay, and simply just in bottom we are just applying this condition here. If we are now after converting b, so we are able to make our s2 the part of the subsequence of s1 or not. Let's just checking here. If ch is equal to s2 of j. Okay, if we are currently are matching, so which if we are matching, then just simply increment the j. Okay, and if we are not, at the last just increment the this ones. Okay, and after doing all these things, if we are not able to, if we are reached the s2 of the size, then we are able to make our make our s2 is the part of s1. So just simply just do it this ones. Okay, and now, so now finally we have done the code. Now let's run this code. It is running as not fine. Let's understand it. Yeah, so it is running false right now. We can see that why it's doing that. Just find it. Yeah, so we can observe like what we are doing, why it's happening, because we haven't converted in the character here. Okay, now just do it here. Let's run it. Yeah, because here we are just we are getting our ASCII value, and we have to convert the ASCII value into, we are just converting, we have to convert into the character. Okay, so just now submit this code. Let's see, it got wrong answer. Okay, why it is wrong answer? Because for wrong answer, we let's make it a corner case handle. If m is beyond this ones, so means that we are not able to, so simply turn false here. Okay, let's submit this code. Okay, so now we can see accepted true, returning false. So what is the error in that code? Let's understand this code, why it's giving the error here. Simply s2j, right? Fine, index s of I. Now fine, we're getting the index of this. Okay, now idx, this one's idx plus this is character. Now just print this here. What is c here? Okay, let's understand this. Then it will get clear. Okay, why it's getting wrong here. Okay, So D, your D right now here D hour. Okay. So for this example, let's just use the test simple test case ABD and just run it. Okay. Why it's going this? Okay. Okay. Okay, false, true, false, false, true. Okay, so one thing we can do here, if will be just like this is, let me just erase one this thing that we can do it one thing here. Okay, just one thing. Yeah. So now we can see this one, like just simply this, see this ones, like similar kind of these things. Okay. Let me just one thing, comment it out this ones. Okay, and now let's run this code. Look, it's a similar, simpler code, similar. Uh, let's run this code once again. Yeah, let me run once again. Yeah, true, true, false, false, true, true, false, false. Yeah, now fine. So what was the simple? The simple like thing is that we are what I was not able to find the error. Simply the simple thing is was here and converting this ones and like this was simple thing was I don't know what was happening there. So now simple do it here and let's submit this code. It got accepted or not? Yeah. So finally it got accepted. So sorry for that silly mistake there. What was happening there? Like simple, the same code was there also. So I also added the simple code here. Okay, and just do it here, and now we are able to get our answer. So yes, guys, and thank you so much for watching this video till the end. I hope that this video was helpful for you and your concept got clear till now. Okay. And please, if you have any problem regarding this question, so leave the comment in the comment sections, and please do share this video with your friend who are having a problem in these questions and who are preparing for the placement and doing the coding in launch. Okay, we will be making a journey together and we will bringing the more question on the weekly and bi-weekly contest. Okay, and we'll be absolving this question here. Okay, and please guys do like and do like this video and subscribe, and please don't forget to subscribe this video to never miss the latest video which we are gonna upload on this channel. So thank you so much guys once again. Till then keep practicing and exploring the new questions on Leetcode, and bye bye and take care.